Good morning, Ron. Nice to see you. I'll be right back. I gotta get some coffee. Obviously, nobody knows how to run the dishwasher since I was down for the count. So my coffee cups are dirty, so I had to use a small one. Um, I'm feeling better. But I ate about this much lasagna yesterday, so I don't know. I'm not hungry or anything. It's just my guts are still in a tizzy. So. Hi, Gracie. Good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Um, I practically have been, other than last night's live stream, I've been in the bedroom relaxing. I haven't even watched any TV. I've had the TV off, everything, all the lights shut off, and just laying back with my eyes closed. Right? Well, if you were here yesterday at 8 o'clock in the morning, you'd have seen what I was feeling. So I'm trying to feel a little bit better. Yeah, the new one works. You got a bun. I got to go get me another cup, though, because, you know, my coffee cup is in the sink. Obviously, the dishwasher was broken down yesterday, so nobody knew how to start it. Oh, the nice thing about it, though, once the pot's empty and you start another one, it's only 2 minutes and it's done. So it's hot. So, Brad, good morning. Change this to live chat. There we go. Don't know what we're going to talk about today. Have no clue. Probably something important. It's Friday, the weekend's here. Yeah. So we can go out and do stuff. Well, that's right. We can't go out and do stuff, can we? Well, they're talking about the 20th of April for us. All these greenhouses, you got all these plants and stuff, they're all going to die. You're not going to get gardens in. Yeah. The pandemic is going to kill us all. You can play in the snow. There you go. Good morning, Renda. Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever. I see you're getting up in time so you can get ready to go to work. Getting practices up, are you? Yeah, about that. Yeah. I'm I'm glad I'm feeling better too. So I know you're not going back yet. They got them all shut down. everyone, lottie dottie, everybody. He got laid off yesterday. Well, our governor just made it to where now they got to rope off all the furniture stores, and all these big stores that's got furniture and stuff. They got to rope off all them areas that sells clothing, carpet, furniture, and gardening. The only thing that's available to go and look at is the groceries. That's it. There you go. Good morning, Kevin. Well, if you're going to collect, at least you're going to collect some money. See? Huh. Basically, been up all night. I drank 2 bottles of water during the night. So I'd fall asleep and I'd wake up, my mouth would be so dry, I'd grab a bottle of water and start drinking it. Put the cat back on, snuggle back up, try to go back to sleep. All right. Good morning, Jeff. Huh. Good morning, Pennsylvania Trapping. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Kathy and Gretchen, they were up at 2:30 still. They slept out in the living room on the couch in the love seat. They didn't want to be in the bedroom with me, so I can't blame them. You don't know what I got, so. Huh. That's pretty cool. There you go. I don't know. We're still, I'm still about a month from planting anything here. So I don't like to put anything in the ground till at least the 15th of May. Actually, I don't even like to do it till after Memorial Day. So, must be nice, Gracie. Must be nice. I think it's easier doing it on the phone than anything else. Call them up and then do it. It's not that they can't afford to pay to come to work. It's the government's telling them they can't be open. They can't have anybody working. All the campgrounds that I know are closed. And any and all most of the state parks are closed. I think all the federal parks are closed. So, that's right. Yeah, you get laid on before you get laid off. That's right. No. Hmm. Well, have you talked to them? Huh. Well, I know they're going to be opening, but they're probably not till June or so. Um, if your state's like ours and anybody else, they got all the campgrounds closed. Ohio's got all their campgrounds closed. Michigan's got them all closed. I think Indiana's got theirs all closed. Huh. Okay. Yeah. All the playgrounds are closed. Huh. Closed in Georgia? Yeah. You can't go to the beaches in Florida? You'll be back to work by the end of May? Well, you might if everything gets done. That's right. Or the pillow my wife puts over my head every night, trying to protect me from the coronavirus. I've learned how to breathe through it, so I'm doing fine now. I'm doing better. But it's still a lot of pressure. Good morning, cornbread. I should have said that when you said closed in Georgia. So, good morning, cornbread. Huh. Yeah, you'll probably come out ahead uh, after you get your. I don't know. She got her unemployment yesterday, but she didn't get the $600 on top of it. So maybe Michigan's keeping that for a surcharge. I have no idea. No. Yeah. Well, if you can make 750 a week for 2 months, that's your unemployment. That's with your $600. Yeah. Lunatic kitten. Good morning. Nice to see you. Right. I understand that, Jeff. So I took a tramadol last night because I was hurting in my wrist. So with my arthritis, I actually went and got an ice pack and put on my wrist last night. There you go, Gracie. All you gotta do is scan it and text it to her or email it to her if you find it. That way things are going, you're right. So, I told Kathy, I said, hey, you know, you're getting this extra money from unemployment, okay? Well, the extra money you're getting, and I'm supposed to get 1,200 stimulus or whatever. Um, let's pay off your car so that we don't have one more payment. Get rid of that payment. So I think that's what we're going to do is pay off the car. I don't owe much on it. I only got like $4,000 on it. We get rid of that payment. She wants a truck. Well, fine. You want a truck? Then pay off this car and then take it in for a trade. Huh? You probably won't get as much for it as what the payoff is on it. But yeah, one less bill. I think Boris is still in intensive care. Well, yeah, she'll get a stimulus check. So I just want to use all this extra money we got and pay off a bunch of extra bills. Get my house taxes paid because I got another bill coming in August for house taxes. So I'd like to get that paid so I don't have to worry about that. And you got one in December coming again. So December will be here before you know it. Only in America where you can pay taxes on something you own. One less bill, that's right. Hopefully. And then Nasty decided she didn't want to give an extra $250 billion to Democrats to the Small Business Associates because they wanted to give something else to a bunch of other people that didn't have anything to do with it. No, but that's because they're looking out for Americans. Yeah, you guys remember that shit when it's voting time. All right, there, Brad. It's coming in the mail. Yeah, everything's closed. I mean, the health department and stuff is open, but you can't go in them. No. Hmm. 30-day hold time. Good morning, Johnny. How are you doing? Nice to see you. On bar stools, that's right. No, I'm sorry to hear that. You've had a run of bad luck here lately. Welcome back, Brad. Yeah, holy smoke is an Easter cigarette. That's right. Died in his sleep, yeah. Good morning, Deckard. Nice to see you. Huh. That ain't good. You're right. Dangerous to be around. Um, there's a little bit of panic going on here now. The other day, church about 3 miles from here, 4 miles from here, did a food drive or pantry drive, whatever you want to call, and they give out 1,200 boxes of food. Okay, and I guess all you had to do was drive up, and you got in line, and when you drove up to underneath their canopy or whatever, um, they opened up your trunk or your back door or whatever and put the box in your car and told you have a great day. God bless you. So, come to find out, I guess 3 people that were working there tested positive for coronavirus. Everyone had masks on that I know of, but it was the people touching the 3 that tested positive were the ones bringing out all the boxes and putting them underneath the canopy for people to drive under. So I wonder how many cases of the coronavirus are going to come from that. No, I didn't. I'll look for it. Probably not that I didn't get it. I just haven't looked. I see it. I'll look at it later. That's pretty cool. Good morning, Gene. No bills away. That's right. Yeah. Well, I can't remember what it was, but there was a church having service last Sunday, and the cops were there handing out $500 tickets to people pulling in. Well, congratulations on your beautiful new grandson. Did I tell you it was going to be a boy? Yeah. Oh, he starts school. Yeah. Or before he graduates college. $500 tickets. Yep. I've seen it thunder and lightning here and snow like hell at the same time. It can happen. In fact, I lost like a 40-foot branch at our other house. It was on a box elder tree. It was thundering and lightning, the wind blowing like hell, but it was snowing. And this branch, limb, whatever you want to call it, come right off in the trunk itself, and it snapped off and landed in between my house and the neighbor's house and ran the full length of the property and ran across the sidewalk, and it just touched the curb. This was on a Friday night. So you know what we did all day Saturday, don't you? Cutting down a tree. We cut a. I had a friend come over with a backhoe. I had like a 25-foot tall maple in the middle of the yard. I had him push that over because it was only about this big. I had him push that over, and he took it out of there, cut it all up, put it in the back of his dump truck. And then we hooked chains up as high as his bucket would reach and hooked it up to each limb, and we'd cut. After he cut the limb, he'd grab it with a bucket, tighten up the chain, and then he just actually drug it over the top of the house and put it in the driveway across the neighbor's yard, and then we cut it up. I had some woman come there, and she said, I watched my grandpa plant that tree when I was a little girl. And this woman must have been about 80 years old. And I looked right at her and said, well, I'll tell you what, it ain't going to be coming back anytime soon in your lifetime. Huh. 5 to 6 days, yeah. Oh, yeah. Four taverns and one bar to visit. And you're going to make sure you get to them too, Kevin, huh? Okay. Oh, I've missed you. Barkeep, keep them coming till I fall off the chair. Yeah? But just don't sneeze on the screen. You give the poor kid a virus. That's on day one. There you go. You had a granddaughter named Ashton? Ashton. Huh. How can you make a H silent? Why didn't they just spell it that way? Yeah. I was a little confused. Because I've never heard of a silent H. I've heard of a silent P. Look at the word awesome or possum. Silent O, excuse me. Silent O. The word possum is spelled with an O. Yeah. What'd you think she was going to name him? Sid Floyd. Yeah, that's right there, Kevin. His name's Henry, but we call him Floyd. But it's pronounced Floyd. Aww. I think she's making fun of your name, Kevin. Then again, she's, like that. Confuses dog with dork all the time, so. Oh, she was going to call him Trevin. Or Trevin. Or was they going to mistake it, call it spell it Trevin, and then claim it was Trayvon? Yeah, I know. Exactly. I'd send Skittles. Well, Anna Orinda. Ann Orinda. Damn, that don't even make sense. But then again, yeah. I know it's no worse than Iron Dog, but there's a reason for that there, Jeff. It's based on the dog that sits on the hood of the truck on a Mack. Iron Dog. Reminds you of a Leroy joke. What's the O stand for? Named after your grandmother. Huh. Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear it, Junkyard. Oh, it's just O? Okay. Genie. Yep, she's big on the O. Huh. Shouted Leroy. They all come a running, right? Yeah. Well, like George Foreman. George 1, George 2, George 3, George 4, George 5. Gene. Oh, okay. Gerhard or Jared? Gerhard. Okay, Gerhard. Now, my daughter's name is Casey, and it's spelled Irish with a dash of German. Her name is spelled Kasey. My youngest son, His name is Kurt, and it is spelled Kirt. And it's called by their last name. That's right. I got to name all my kids. Uh, After all, I put them in there. All she had to do was carry them, so I got to name them. Yeah. Oh, Tierney? I, I don't know. His is spelled Kirt, so not you. I don't know. This in 1976. Good morning. Nice to see you. Been a while. Looking lovely as ever. Raina and Mitchell. Okay. And of course, my oldest one is named after me. So, you know. Yep. Iron Dog. hmm Iron Dog 83. That's his name. Brave counselor. Okay. Thank you. Well, we went to um, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and grandson's Killian. And we went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and my son, youngest son, and his friend went with us. And they looked up, um, or they went to some place that did heritage and stuff. And you had to, tell them your last name and your mother's last name and mother's maiden name. I come to find out, I didn't know it, but we're part Celtic, so huh. You took all your pills, good. Now do the hokey pokey and see if you rattle there, Jeff. Yeah, his truck. Coverly psychiatrist. Yeah, I was watching that media dumpster or whatever that is there, Kevin, and they had Turk on there. Turk 1982 or 182. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, so I downloaded it and watched it. You guys, that's a good movie if you ever want to watch a good movie. It's got um, I had Timothy Hutton in it, and Um, the guy that used to play the private detective in Las Vegas that had drove his Corvette inside his house and parked it. I can't remember his name. Steve Ulrich or something like that. Yeah. It's a cool movie. Another cool movie from the 80s is Gotcha. That's a good movie, too. It's about when paintball guns were coming in. Gotcha. And now you're watching the second season of The Orville. Oh, what's my name, Mama? Yeah. Well, Kevin was handsome until he had the tater tot accident. His older brother said, "Hey, Kevin, bob for some of them tater tots in the deep fryer." And him being a gullible as he was, he not only went down once, but he went down twice. He got two of them. Couldn't take the pain after the second one. That pity is not applicable. That's right. Yeah. Right now you're watching YouTube. Well, that's a good thing, Jeff. Yeah, Christine wasn't nice. No, I guess I'm a battlefield. Wood, forest. Yep, everything's closed up. Can't even go fishing. $700 fine. Yeah. But I bet they're still selling fishing license, though, ain't they? State's still taking fishing license money. Yeah, I don't see too many. Well, she was named after the, uh, you know, Hillary that climbed Everest. But he didn't climb Everest till like 5 years after she was born. Oh, fishing's what you mean? You don't need a license? Yeah, well, we got to have a license here. You got the looks and the brains. Yeah. Now that's a damn lie. Hillary cheerful and happy. Did you see where Bill Clinton's got the coronavirus? They say it's from all them years of eating an old bat. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's sort of like me. I got all the brains and the looks. Good morning, Floyd. How are you doing? Looking lovely as ever. Aw, for God's peace. There you go. It looks like he's about half dead. Have you seen him lately? That looks like a walking mummy. AIDS are probably really kicking him in the ass. But that I just did. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Out of the bushes comes Kevin. Yeah. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Kevin. You're looking lovely as ever, both of you. For those that weren't here last night, after I got off in here yesterday morning, I went out and got the coffee maker, my percolator, my camp percolator, and I brought it in. I went and shut the yard lights off, and I brought it in, and I was freezing, like instantly ice. I couldn't hold anything. I was shaking so bad, and I finally I washed the coffee pot out, got it cleaned up, filled it with water, put some coffee in it, and I got it cooking for her. So when she woke up, there would be coffee for her. So probably just have to punch in Google what does your name mean or something like that. There's probably a website for it. Guess I should have had my coat on. I just walked out inside the garage, from the house inside the garage. It's there's a doorway there. No, probably should have had my coat on. But I noticed the dishwasher was broke yesterday. Either that or nobody knew how to operate it. No. If I'm feeling better after I get out of here, I guess I'll have to load up the dishwasher and turn it on. No. Last time, last time I used it, it worked. Yeah, it's too late. It's already in the trash. So, bunch of stumps. Huh. Yeah, I know that gets me. Does it run? Last time I used it, it did. Well, what happened after that? It ran when I parked it here. Yeah, how good? Well, don't never mind the hole in the block and all the oil that oozed out of her, but she was running when I got her here. Huh. Somebody else used it and broke it. That's what I told her. I said, I went to turn it on, it didn't work, so you broke it. So uh, she went and got a new bun maker last night, so yesterday afternoon. It was it was a cheap one, the $99 one. I said you should have bought the $149 one because it would have come with a timer and everything else on it. You could have, you know, start coffee and stop coffee and all that other stuff. That sounds good, Kevin. I didn't see her say goodbye. Oh yeah, she's pure all right. Pure as a driven snow. Hey Floyd, could we take out that one word and add something different into it, please? Not that I mind, but you know, you added a bell to your pot when it's done. There you go. Linda Tripp died. I wonder who's Linda Tripp. Oh, she narked on. Yeah, Monica Lewinsky. Okay, yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna delete that though. So, I can't believe it. Huh. Won't let me delete it. You just here listening? Okay. God's praise. You know, it's a good thing that Monica Lewinsky was such a high profile case because if she wouldn't have, she'd have died of terrible suicide, 2 shots to the back of the head. Yeah. You know, she's voting Republican, because the last time she voted Democrat, Democrats left a bad taste in her mouth. I know somebody's got to do it there. I doubt it. Then again, the woman taped her, and didn't the woman go to jail for that? I thought she spent time in jail for taping her, but they still used the tape because it was against the law to record somebody without their knowledge. Probably not. I gotta go get me another cup of coffee. Normally, I'd have a big cup, but like I said, the dishwasher broke down yesterday, and evidently nobody else knew how to start it. Yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of divorces the day after this thing all opens up. All right, there, Brad. You have yourself a great day. Your kitchen's a mess. You got to see mine. Nobody hit a lick yesterday in it. So, like I said, the dishwasher was broke down all day yesterday. So, I try to be a kind person too. One of a kind. Unpacking boxes. I bet Bill won't be there. You know what happens if something happened to Monica and Hillary and Bill are sort of like, oh, Bill, your girlfriend passed away. She's not my girlfriend. Well, yeah, she might as well have been. You know, I only love you, honey. A bike and canoe. Well, I think what he's asking is he wants to send you that picture if he finds it on Facebook. And I couldn't make up his mind. I did not have sexual relationships with that woman. I did not have sexual relationships with that woman. Okay, you didn't. So, you got the bear statue? That's cool. Uh, I don't know, Tim, but it was damn rude of them. Well, that's good. At least you helped her get on her own appointment. You gonna get a camper fixed up? That's cool, Gene. Oh yeah. Well, me and Kevin both, my brother, know a guy. He wasn't too wrapped up in his head. His name's Stevie, but he could carve wood statues with a chainsaw. Um, Jim Balky's girlfriend's son, Pat, her son Steve. Um, that guy could do artwork with a chainsaw. He ordered new sneakers Tuesday. Huh. Maybe she should look for you. It's probably easier that way. That's right. Well, Kevin, you can actually copy and paste your Facebook account and put it over here on the thing. Still snowing, Gene? Ezra was in his wool army blanket. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Looks a little chilly out right now. Oh, okay. Well, you're not trying hard enough, Gracie. Got a pair of Skechers for 24 bucks? How many Skechers do you got already? That's right, he's easy to find. That's right, it's the spawn of the devil. And you needed another pair. Huh. Maybe we have to have a talk with Tom. And him. That ain't no good. That's right, two left shoes. Oh, no, no. If you call them goat humpers, if they got a rag on their head and you call them a goat humper, they kind of get upset. No. Then they put you in jail. No, he hasn't acted too late. Hell, he was 10 days after the first case was here. He shut down China travel. He's been fighting these idiots all day, every day, trying to get stuff done. Huh. Did you say, I'm a little teapot? and stung. Hopefully you didn't burn your nose. Yeah, there you go. Oh well, that's right. She went to Walmart yesterday to get me a pair of slippers because I my feet are so tender and so sore and stuff that freaked you out. Huh. Um, they didn't have any slippers for men. She said, "Are you kidding me?" She said, "No, we don't have any." And it's really hard to buy them for me because they got to be wide and they either got to be 13s or 14s. I tried a pair of jeans. There you go. Yeah, that I know. How does it make you feel when they held up all this money for so long? Yeah, Amazon, you still aren't guaranteed you'll get it. My sister-in-law works for Amazon, and they're shipping stuff every day, but doesn't mean you're going to get it. Doesn't mean it's going to get delivered. Yeah. Well, I'll grab tea bags and put the kettle on. Yeah. Well, this foot, my toes are like this. Okay. And this foot, my toes are like that. So I have a hard time with shoes. It's because I got arthritis in all my little digits down there. And quite frankly, I'm still surprised I even have feet. So, yeah, I can't. My feet don't bend. My ankles and stuff don't bend either. And I have a hell of a time. I got a pair of nice insulated boots, winter boots with the insulated socks, the insert on them and stuff. And they're size 13s. I can't put them on. Now I can put them on without the insert, but it's a struggle. So, that's because they get everything from China. China. Can you say China? Yeah. That's because they get everything from China. China. In the town square? Was he going around the roundabout or something there, Timmy? Yeah. 16 people on a drug sting. I see that guy pulling that trailer that killed all them motorcyclists back in this early summer or whatever. Is going to court. So, yeah, they sting people, Gene. Yeah. Somebody said this guy's a truck driver, and and a bunch of people said no, he's not a truck driver. And then I don't know. Somebody said, well, what's the difference? I said, because you're making it sound like truck drivers are bad people, and they're not. Yeah, beer's so much cheaper and it's legal. You're right, Kevin. Huh, that's right. Don't forget the socks. That's right. Leave me alone. You can't social distancing, officer. All right. They tossed him the cuffs. That's right. I don't either. There, Deckard. Yeah. Newark, New Jersey. Right. Well, me and Kathy are separated right now, so we're social distancing. She's in the living room. I'm in here. He didn't even budge. Yeah. Uh, Drug sting is where they arrest a bunch of people for selling drugs. There, Deckard. Well, he's probably been working 24 hours a day. They might as well because everybody's saving money on gas. So, yep, gas is so cheap now, you can afford to drive anywhere you want. The only problem is you can't drive anywhere you want. The oil companies are screaming, "Oh, we need a bailout. We need a bailout." No, you don't. You guys have made billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars profit. You don't need nothing. Suck it up, Buttercup. That's how I feel about it. They they were called into Congress one time, and Congress asked them about their profits, and they said, they made like $16 billion in a quarter profit after they paid all the bills, $16 billion in one quarter. And they just looked at him and said, "That's because we can." And then they walked out and left. $1.22. Oh, I understand how it works. Oh, oh, see, I understood exactly how it works. She's gonna, you know, she's gonna be running for vice president. You know that, don't you? You're right, JD. It's never enough money. They got to have more and more and more and more and more. So, I know that woman, Tim. Uh, yep, they have no clue. You're right, Jeff. You see Bernie Sanders dropped out of the race yesterday? Well, Allie, good to see you. I see you got up this morning nice and early. Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever. Go like this, Allie. There you go. There you go. Nice. You're looking lovely as ever. Is that a different blouse you have on today? I've never seen that one. Yeah, I take a nap. I've basically have been in the bedroom all day yesterday. Um, I'm feeling a little bit better than last night, but I'm still, uh, I don't know, my stomach's still acting up. Good morning, Big Steven. Did Allie call you and wake you up? Yeah, I got untied, yep. Yeah. I think it actually was the Arby's beef and cheddar because we all had the same thing, except for I bought a beef and cheddar for her and she didn't want it. So I ate the beef and cheddar. So your screen just turned brown. Yeah, I know how it is being a sex slave. Yeah, I know, Kevin. Yeah, I know. No rest for the wicked. Oh, that sounds pretty good, but I've never had leg of lamb, and I got two of them out in the freezer. I wanted to make them for Easter, but nobody's going to be here, so yep. Today is, and yeah, today's Good Friday, right? Yeah. No. You gonna have your Xmas turkey for Easter? Okay. Well, she bought a turkey, or she bought a ham yesterday. She said, "I bought a ham for dinner for Easter." I said, "Oh, okay. Well, what are you gonna do with the two hams I got out in the freezer right now?" She said, "I guess we'll take one of them and defrost it, and I'll put that one in the freezer then." Well, that's congratulations, and tell her my sympathy, Kevin. I've never had it either. Um, I got them; they were cheap. They were like $17 or $18 a piece, and I got them for $7. That was a pretty good price. So they weren't on clearance or anything. What they were is they lowered the price on them because they had an abundance of lamb legs. Evidently, somebody ordered way too many. I was at Aldi's what about 2 weeks ago, I guess it was, and I walked in there and they had free bananas. So I got about 10 pounds of bananas because I got the grandkids. I went back in there later on that day because I forgot something, and they had them for 15 cents. So I bought another 10 pounds. Because you got five grandkids, it don't take very long for 10 pounds of bananas to disappear. So I sent over 10 pounds to their house, and I kept 10 here. I think I ran out before they did. Make girls. There you go. Huh. Good morning there, Mr. Mock. You're looking lovely as ever. Yeah, I've had gyros too, but I didn't know if they were made with lamb or not because I had them at Arby's. So I don't know if they were roast beef gyros or whatever. But I've never had a leg of lamb. So, um, but I do have. I got a vertical cooker, you know, and I think one of those leg of lambs will actually fit in that vertical cooker. I had to bring it in and uh, bring in a leg of lamb, season it all up after it thaws out, and then put it on the cooker. They got that ziki sauce or whatever made with cucumbers or something. Hell, I don't know. That's right. She sees the good in everything. Okay. That's right. Even in you, Tim, she sees the good. She had to look real hard, but she's seen it. Cut right off the spit. Yeah, I bet it is good. Big Steve, you're all good. From the tip of your head to the bottom of your toes, you're all good. I don't know. I told the grandkids we were having a leg of lamb for Easter. I said now it's either going to be either a front, either two front legs or two back legs or two left legs or two right legs. But we're having either way you look at it, this lamb's going to walk out of here without two legs. They, oh, Papa, don't do that to the lamb. I looked at him and I said, "Do we got a lamb here?" Yeah, yeah. Don't encourage him, Allie. Don't encourage him. I'll be right back. I have to go to the little boy's room. I'm gonna warm up my coffee and I'll be right back. That's right. Huh. There you go. Well, doesn't everybody drink Saturday through Thursday? And somebody ate it. That's right. Well, gotta do some bacon for Easter. That's right. It comes from the store. No, ham is a tradition in the United States. Well, it depends on your heritage too. Yeah, I got mine. Yeah, ain't nobody got no checks yet. You helping Tammy vacuum? You looked. That's nice of you, Tim. Yeah, it does feel like Friday, but then again, where are you going for the weekend? Nowhere. Vernus. That's right. Good morning, Stray. Nice to have you here. I know it. Oh, that's good. Watching on your new iPad. Yes, I can see you, Big Steve. You got a bunch of silver yesterday up in your mom's house. Don't cash it in because it ain't worth nothing right now. Tom cleaned out a storage unit. Well, that's pretty cool. They don't have storage unit auctions? I bet you found a pearl necklace. Huh. Did you find it there or find it in the bedroom? She wore a pearl necklace. She wore a pearl necklace. Oh, called Keystones. About 400. Yeah. I bet they are cheap now. Okay. Also some copper. Well, that's good. Let's see, 400. That would be, let's see. So they found about 20 ounces of silver, 22 ounces of silver. Probably. I understand that there, Kevin. Well, I would hope so, because Tom gave it to you, didn't he? And some other nice pieces, huh? That's right. Huh. His buddy got a nice camera. Well, that's cool. I don't know. You don't like a pearl necklace, do you, Steve? I was asking. I was asking for a friend. Somebody lives in Sweet Home, Oregon. I can't remember the last time I had a nice piece. 17 years, 345 days, 17 hours, and 26 minutes. But who's counting? 1603. Chop, chop. There you go. I don't like sunny side eggs, man. I just don't like them slimy things looking at me. So, huh. He takes offense to that comment there, Kevin. I don't know, man. I always was told I was Irish and Dutch and don't amount to much. Well, what did the mailman look like when before you were born? Yeah, I try to sleep. That's funny. Yeah. And sometimes the truth hurts. Well, I don't know how you fry a sunny side egg without it being snotty on top. Mama's Irish, Amish. Okay. I don't know. I've never had a sunny side egg because I just every time I've ever seen them, it just didn't look appealing to me. And I'm sort of the medium, anyways, kind of guy on the eggs. So yeah, I know they're called dippy eggs, but I'll make three eggs and I'll make two of them like medium and one of them over easy, and then that way when I'll smash them all up, and that way I got plenty of oak and I can dip my toast in it and throw it on my eggs. So did the other two. Well, that's good. A steak bomb omelet. There you go. That sounds good. Yes, I've had powdered eggs before. Oh yeah. They're not so bad if you use a nice whole milk with them. There you go. Okay. Yolk. Yep. Yolk. Yolk. You're right. I'm sorry. I knew I said oak. Yolk. They're not bad. It's just when you make them, you want to make them with real good cold whole milk. So, and you don't want to, stir it in. You want to put it in a container where you can shake it, with a lid on it and shake it, because that way everything gets coated. You want to put the milk in first and then the eggs, and then shake the living hell out of it. Yep. Yeah, they're plastic eggs, they're imitations. Yeah, they come with candy in them. Yeah, from really old chickens. You're right. They're sitting on dehydrators. If you're interested in making powdered eggs, you take your egg and this is how I seen it done. You take your egg, you scramble it all up, and then you put it on a fruit leather tray and you dehydrate it. But if I was going to do it, now this is just me, but if I was going to do it, I would scramble the eggs, cook them, okay, in a Teflon pan with no grease. I would cook them that way. Get you a nice, good Teflon pan that doesn't require grease. Cook them that way. Put them on your dehydrator. Dehydrate them out. Then put them in your food processor and break them into a powder. Then the only thing you'd have to do is add your milk to them or whatever and reconstitute them. That would be me. If you're gonna do it, make sure you check out the correct way to do it. So you sent me pics of what mom give you. Okay. Well, here's a jug. There's a milk can, and there's the bear statue. So, well, I understand about freeze dried, but you can dehydrate eggs. Kathy makes a damn good omelet. There you go. I understand that there, Junkyard. I tried dehydrating water and then canning it too, and it didn't work too well. We both do. I do the majority of it when she's working. Yeah, they got freeze dried camping meals. Right, I understand that. That's just freeze dried. That's all that is. I guess freeze dried ice cream is really good. Give you duck decoys. I could have bought a bunch of them a couple of months ago at the Salvation Army. They had a they had two great big stacks of them, $9 a stack. The only thing is they didn't have no heads on them. Yeah, freeze dried strawberries and peaches are the best too. I'd love to get a freeze dryer. There's videos on on YouTube on how to make a freeze dryer. Uh, you got to get yourself a sub-zero freezer and a canning pan, pressure cooker. You put that inside, and you got to drill a couple holes through the freezer and run uh, a couple of lines, and you take a vacuum pump and you suck out all the air out of the uh, pressure cooker, and while it's in the freezer, and I just seen them make one, and this has been a few years ago. I thought that was pretty neat. It's better than spending $5,000 for one or whatever, 2,500. Yes, he's there. He said you broke it. She broke it, Tim. See you later, Jeff. Let it cook, right? You'll get it back on. Well, thank you, Gracie. I appreciate that. That's right. It quacks for a lift. Wow, wow, wow. Have a good one, Deckard. No, I do not have Tim's email. Tim, email me, IronDog63, and then I'll email it to her. I might have his email, but I doubt it. Yeah, that would be impressive. You toast Pop Tarts? I eat them raw, man, right out of the package. Because, I'm a rebel. All right. Where are you growing hair? All right. Yeah, the harvest rate is for the food dehydrator. User in timeout, hide user on this channel, and remove moderator for a special occasion. All right, there, Gene. So we do know. Yes, I did. Yeah, freeze dryer. I didn't say dehydrator. Harvest rate is for the freeze dryer. Dried, freeze dried. That's the thing. Mountain House is expensive. So is the other ones. If you can afford to buy the freeze dryer, you can make your own. I think they used to do that, Kevin, years ago. I thought they had double Pop Tarts. What they were is they had the Pop Tart, then they made a filling on top, and then put another Pop Tart, just the outer layer on top of that again. Didn't go over too good because every time you put them in a toaster, they would ooze out. All right, Kevin, I love you too. Take care. I'll tell Kathy, tell Tylene. I said, love her. You guys be good. Be careful. I won't be back on till Sunday night, so. Oh, I bet it is. It's expensive though. It's too damn expensive to buy just to eat for something like that. It's something you need to you want to keep just for times are tough or whatever. Yeah, they should there, JD. I had to refresh, but YouTube broke. Yeah. Well, Allie, I don't get along with my sisters because they've all made decisions in their life that went against the way we were raised. So, um, we weren't raised that way, and they made some decisions that ruined, um, you know, their outlook on life. Had one that was an alcoholic, one that was, and they got two of them that are drug users. So, I got another one that's a baby maker. You know, all she does is make babies. She never went after any of the fathers to get child support, but she was on the system. You know, so that's because your brothers and sisters don't want you to know. How many brothers and sisters you got, Tim? You only have one brother? No. Now, there were 7 kids in our family. Then my mom and dad adopted an 8th one. That was one of my second oldest sister's kids. Her first one she had. Her husband at the time beat it, burned it with cigarettes, and they took the kid away from her, and then they told her she could have him back if she left him and divorced him and never had a thing to do with him, and she decided not to. She wanted to have her hubby. So we got the kid, my mom and dad did, and she got to keep her hubby. So, oh, I remember when the baby Millers come in 8 packs. Maybe it's Allie. Maybe it's time you made amends. So, you know, I know sometimes things cannot be forgiven. So, oh, she passed. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. There you go, nacho cheese pretzel filled Pop Tarts. There you go. My oldest brother was killed in 1979. He was killed in a motorcycle accident. Didn't go to your dad's funeral and skipped your wedding. That's terrible. Huh? I was uh I was 16 at the time. Yeah. I tell you what, um, it happened right at the beginning of the school year, and it happened at the beginning of the school year, and after we got back to school after the funeral and stuff, um, they decided they were going to do because my brother, we went to a small school. Everybody knew my brother, so they decided to do wanted you to write an essay on your um, your most serious loss or something like that. And I wrote an essay, and I wrote it from the heart, And 2 of the teachers that read it were crying. So you never know what you miss until they're gone. So, fruit loop, fruit loop tarts are bad too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh, that's nice, Kevin. Uh, well, they're going to the beach. You got to be bigger than that, Mama Linda. So if you don't go, it's just going to instill more hate. If you go, you walk right up to her and give her a hug. That's all you've heard about for the last 35 days. Corona, it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Well, just go anyways, because you're going to regret it. I'm telling you, you are. You went to the beach and Greenpeace rolled you in the water. Oh no, he's beached. Your brother died of pneumonia. Sorry to hear that, Allie. Did you start floating, Tim, or did you sink? Uh, in an institution. Was he in prison? Not that that matters, but right? Yeah, go and then you won't regret it. You did your part. If you went and she doesn't want you there, then that's another thing. But if you don't go and she wanted you there, that's another thing, and you didn't go. So Kathy and her sister didn't talk for years. Her brother passed away. They went to the funeral home and they walked right up to each other and hugged each other and been talking ever since. They're in isolation. I wouldn't doubt it. No. Well, I understand that. I'm just looking at it perspective this way. If you don't go, you'll regret it. And if you do go and they make you uncomfortable, then leave. You know. You're right there, Stray. Oh, I know, Camilla. I know, Calmella. You're absolutely right, Calmella. So, all right, everybody. It's 8:29. Yep, just sit in the back. That way you can slip out, go up there, to the casket or whatever, and view or whatever. Walk up to her, and say, "I'm so sorry." And if she turns away from you, then just leave. So you'd be surprised how much people are willing to forgive and forget during trying times. Well, I understand that. All right, everybody. It's 8:30. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself. Stay healthy. And I will see you Sunday night at 8 p.m. I won't be on tomorrow or Sunday morning. So y'all have a good weekend and take care. Thanks for being here. Thanks for participating. I really enjoyed it. Have a great day, everybody.